Modern cars are underbaked. They look great, but something's missing. Spare tires, critical gauges, basic features you've relied on for decades, all gone. And most drivers won't realize it until it's too late. Today we're exposing the key features carmakers are cutting in 2025 and what it could cost you. 1. The vanishing spare tire. Imagine you're on a road trip. You're 40 miles from the nearest gas station, and then you hear it. A loud pop. You've got a flat tire, you pop the trunk but it's empty. No spare, no jack, just a weird foam kit and a prayer. Welcome to 2025, where over 35% of new cars in the US don't come with a spare tire. According to the American Automobile Association, millions of drivers each year are stranded because they didn't even know they were missing one. So why are automakers ditching a century-old safety feature? 3 big reasons: fuel economy, space, and cold hard cash. Let's start with weight. Automakers are under strict federal fuel economy targets and every pound matters. Removing a spare saves 30 to 50 pounds. Doesn't sound like much, but multiply that by 1 million vehicles, and suddenly you've trimmed enough weight to say you've met standards. Then there's the space excuse. Modern cars are cramming in more tech than ever. Batteries, subwoofers, third-row seating. All this means trunk real estate is at a premium, so your spare wheel is the first thing to go. And finally, there's cost. Automakers save about $100 per car by removing the tire, jack, and toolkit. Over hundreds of thousands of units, that's tens of millions saved. Of course, with zero benefit passed on to the buyer. Instead, you get a tire repair kit that's only useful if the puncture is small, clean, and not on the sidewall. Hit a pothole? Split your rim? Good luck, you're calling a tow truck. Of course, it could get worse if your car comes with run-flat tires. Sure, they let you limp to a service center, but they're more expensive, wear out faster, and ride like bricks. It's like trading a reliable flashlight for a glow stick and calling it innovation. But as dumb as that is, wait till you hear what's happening with air conditioning knobs. 2. Disappearing physical controls. You're cruising down the freeway. It's 95 degrees. You reach to turn down the AC but realize your car has no knobs, no buttons. Just a touchscreen menu that's 3 swipes deep. Your eyes are off the road for 5 seconds and now you're swerving off the road. Welcome to the era of touchscreen tyranny. Carmakers are on a mission to delete every physical button in sight. AC, radio volume, even your hazard lights. They're all being buried in sub-menus or integrated into giant glass slabs. Volkswagen caught major flack for this with some recent models. So much so that they're reportedly bringing back physical buttons. But daily, this trend is going industry-wide, with Ford, Telsa, and most EV brands going all digital. Yes, screens look sleek. Yes, they simplify manufacturing. But the truth, they slow down reaction time. A study by the Swedish auto magazine VB found that adjusting basic functions on a modern touchscreen takes 4 times longer than using physical buttons. And if you're thinking, well, voice commands will fix it, turns out they won't. Because 80% of in-car voice systems still can't get past accents, road noise, or background music. So what used to be a 1-second twist of a dial is now a 5-step dance with laggy software. Speaking of music, this next feature that's missing makes it even harder to play tunes. 3. The death of the aux jack. Because in 2025, the humble 3.5mm aux jack is vanishing. Even from non-luxury models. Hyundai? Gone. Toyota? Gone. Honda? Good luck. Automakers have decided it's Bluetooth or bust. The problem? Bluetooth still sucks. Lag? Compression? Random pairing issues? And don't even get started on switching devices mid-trip. Want to share that fire track from your friend's phone? Get ready for a digital custody battle. Aux jacks were cheap, universal, and idiot-proof. But OEMs claim it's about simplifying design. Translation? They want to upsell you on infotainment subscriptions and limit third-party accessories. And yes, USB-C exists, but not all ports transmit audio. Some are power only. And you won't know which is which until you're 10 minutes into yelling at your dashboard. Coming up next, the one thing missing from your dash that could literally save your engine. 4. The engine temp gauge. Let's talk heat. Your engine's temp gauge used to be a trusted friend. A tiny analog needle that told you if things were running smooth or getting nuclear. In 2025, that needle's missing from a growing number of dashboards. Some brands replaced it with a blue-red idiot light. Others buried it 5 menus deep in a touchscreen that takes longer to load than Windows XP. The logic? Most modern engines have failsafes, so unless something catastrophic happens, you don't need to monitor temperature. But here's the problem. A lot of the small problems which might warn you of impending doom don't have a warning light. A slow coolant leak, a jammed thermostat, a dying water pump. You don't get any warning of these until it's already too late. And when that light does pop up, it might just say, "Engine problem, service soon." Cool. That's like a doctor telling you, "Hey, something's wrong with your body. Probably important. Good luck." This isn't just hypothetical. A 2023 Consumer Reports analysis found overheating incidents rose by 18% on models that removed analog gauges in favor of digital warnings. But if you think that's bad, wait till we talk about what's missing under the hood entirely. 5. The disappearing dipstick. Pop the hood on a brand new BMW, Audi, or Mercedes, and you might be shocked to find something. There's no dipstick. Yep, that little metal rod that told generations of drivers how their engine was doing is now deleted. Manufacturers say it's about precision. Electronic sensors monitor oil level, they say. It's cleaner, smarter, and future-proof. But guess what? Those sensors can and do fail. And when they do, you won't know until it's too late. Mechanics have reported cases where sensors claimed oil was full when it was bone dry. Also, this puts you at the mercy of software. Some vehicles won't even let you check the oil unless the engine is cold, parked on a level surface, and you've navigated through 6 menus. And good luck if you want to top off the oil yourself. Some owners have been told to schedule a service appointment. It's not just luxury cars. Some mainstream brands are quietly following suit. The message? Don't touch anything, trust us. But for American drivers who still love DIY maintenance, this isn't just a missing tool, it's a missing right. So what does all of this mean, and what else could go missing next? Modern cars are shinier, smarter, and more connected than ever. But in the rush to innovate and boost profits, car makers have quietly yanked out the little things that used to matter most. No spare tire? Hope you enjoy waiting 90 minutes for roadside assistance. No aux jack? Good luck syncing your $300 headphones with your 2003 iPod. No engine temp gauge? You might not even know your engine's cooking until it melts. And don't even get me started on the disappearing dipstick, because now checking your oil requires either a laptop or blind faith. It's like buying a premium grill with no temperature knob, no grease trap, and no way to flip your steak. So why is this happening? They're disappearing because car companies want 3 things: lower costs, better EPA ratings, and more control over your car experience. Cost cutting is the biggest driver. A physical knob, a spare tire, a dipstick, they all cost money. Multiply that by millions of units and suddenly deleting one cheap part saves millions for shareholders. Fuel economy matters too. A spare tire can cost you 30 to 50 pounds in weight. Even if that only improves fuel efficiency by 0.1 miles per gallon, it adds up when you're mass producing. Ecosystem control is the third factor. Remove analog features and force users into their apps, subscriptions, and software ecosystems. Goodbye freedom. So what else could vanish soon? Side mirrors will be replaced by cameras. Physical car keys could be replaced by phones or facial recognition. Manual climate controls, AM/FM radio. Even steering wheels with full self-driving in the future. Each one seems small, but together, they mark a shift from driver empowerment to automakers dictating for you. So which features do you miss most from older cars? Drop it in the comments. Was it the CD changer, the handbrake lever? Or that satisfying click of turning a key in the ignition? Let's hear your rants, your regrets, and your retro favorites. And if you think these features going extinct is wild, check out the story of the Tesla Cybertruck, the meme machine that broke the internet, and Tesla too. Catch you in the next one.